Hi guys, in the last video I showed you how you can actually configure your IP address on Ubuntu 12.4 desktop, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can actually go ahead and configure and install the LAMP server. So if you wanted to read a guide on how you can do this, I've gone and written one. You can go over to how to and then scroll down to Linux networking and install and configure a LAMP server on Ubuntu 12.4 desktop. Click that, it'll bring you to another page and there's a load of instructions and pictures about how you can do it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is if you open up your Ubuntu computer and open in terminal, you're going to want to type in sudo apt get install task cell, and once you've done that, type in your password, and that should start finding it on the server, and then it'll ask you if you want to continue. Type in Y to continue, and that should go ahead and start installing it. And once we've finished that, we'll actually run the program called task cell, which just makes it a lot easier to actually install the LAMP server. So if you wanted, once that's installed, if you wanted to type in sudo task cell, and that should bring up another window. If you just wanted to make sure that the only thing ticked is LAMP server, so if you wanted to scroll down to the one you wanted to install and then press the space bar to select it, and then click OK, and that should start installing the packages. Once it's done that, it'll ask you for what you want your password to be for the root user for MySQL, and there'll be this, it'll ask you for that a few more times during the video. So if you just wanted to make sure that it's fairly secure, but obviously you remember it, as we'll be using it quite a bit. And once you've done that, click enter, and then it'll ask you to repeat the password just to make sure you've entered it correctly. And once that's done, it should take a little bit longer to install, but once that's finished, it should then have finished installing the LAMP server. The next thing we'll be doing after that is installing phpMyAdmin. That's just it provides a web interface to actually talk to MySQL. It just makes things a little bit easier. If you don't want to install it, then you don't have to. You can finish the video here. But if you want to, then I'll see you back once this is finished installing. Oh, there it is. So if you wanted to type in sudo apt get install phpMyAdmin, that'll ask you if you want to continue. Click yes. I'll type Y in, should I say. Right, then this is going to ask you which web server you want to actually configure it for. As we've just installed our own web server, we're using Apache 2, so if you want to select that and press the space bar to select it and click OK. And just click yes for that, and then you're going to want to use the same password we chose before. Just makes it a little bit easier. So you're going to have to enter that a total of 3 times, and that's done. The next little bit, again, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. This next bit is just so that we can actually access this remotely from a different IP address. It's a little bit less secure, but for the purposes of this video, I'll be showing you how to do it just in case. So I know I have to do that for my works database. So yeah, what we're going to now type in is sudo gedit, and that will open the text editor. If you wanted to go to open and then navigate to file system, etc, and then down to MySQL and my.cnf. If you wanted to scroll down it should say bind address and then 127.0.0.1, and if you just want to change that to 0.0.0.0, and that should mean that it actually talks to, or it'll accept responses from any IP address that way. So if you wanted to do that, and click save, and that should work. So if you wanted to open up a web browser and type in localhost /phpMyAdmin, and you can now log in using the details we provided before. There we have it. You can also access this on the IP address that we gave it in the previous video. So if you can't remember what IP address you've given it or anything else, or if it's DHCP, then you can type in, open up the terminal again by right clicking the desktop and going to open in terminal, and then typing in ifconfig, and the IP address is there. So if you wanted to access it by that address, we can type in 10.0.0.150, perhaps if I type it in correctly, and then /phpMyAdmin, and we can also access it from there. If you wanted to also set up a port forward, so if anyone comes to your computer or connects to your IP address on a specific port, then it'll automatically forward that port to this IP address. So say for example you've got your web server running here, that's the default page, and you wanted to do it so that if someone connects to your external IP address, it'll automatically go to your website. You can actually configure that through your router, and it's the same thing for MySQL. If you need to connect to your MySQL database from an external IP address, you can do so, but you will need to give your user permissions to do so through phpMyAdmin. So thank you for watching. This is the end of the how to install a LAMP server on Ubuntu 12.4 desktop version. If you enjoyed the series, if you want to see more of them, then please comment below and like and subscribe. If there's anything you didn't quite understand or haven't explained it fully, or if you just got any other questions, and again, please comment below. Make sure to check out our website. That is usually the first thing to get updated, so if you want to see more guys, they'll usually be on there first. And if you've got any requests, again, leave them on there. Check out our Facebook page, that always is kept up to date. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.